So, what's your take on what's gonna happen today?
They're gonna go fast, and if they go fast, that's all I really care about. So we'll be fine.
But do you see the favorite in this one, slipperynip, going away with it, or maybe a slip up here and there?
Uh, d- Slip is just such a legend that he could probably just run away with this easily, but I don't know. We'll see what Spider can do here as we get game one underway.
I agree. It's definitely Slip's matchup to lose.
Of course, slipperynip being the former world record holder, having almost a minute advantage over Spinner here. And Spinner even still having a great time as slipperynip, just having an insane time, and as we all know, it's just an insane gamer at this game.
Yeah, and even though he doesn't have it anymore, he's still like, what, 8 seconds from the world record? That's nothing to be ashamed of.
Something like that, yeah. Pretty poggers. Both Marios exiting the pipe. We are ready for some action now.
Different skips here. No problem for either.
Both players will be going for LBLJ.
Yep. That'll be interesting. I expect Slip to not have any problem with it, but I'm not too familiar with Spinner. Oh, and gets the door, as I was saying.
Taking a quick peek outside before heading to the Dark World, slipperynip having no issues getting in there.
Yeah, wants to get it on the second try. Already down. Oh, and gets the door again.
Very unfortunate. Slipperynip just flying through Dark Road right now. And gonna settle with the shake cycle here, it looks like.
Pretty straightforward Dark Roll from slipperynip. And Spinner with his third door catch on LBLJ.
Truly unfortunate, losing about a minute here.
Going for his fourth attempt now. Oh, gets him now. Can he get into the Dark World? And he does.
Unfortunately, not the start you want to see there for Spinner here, but there we go. Still early on.
The throw. Needing a bit more sauce to get to that bomb. Looks like Spinner's gonna go for a comfy shake cycle. Looking good so far.
Slipperynip exiting with a 253.
Might have lost it right there.
And no issues here in the Dark World for Spinner. And slipperynip now heading into Womps.
Interested to see if he'll go for Assault or just go safely with Texture. Looks like
Could take the ladder, going for
Texture.
Texture.
Oh, he's gonna take a sock. Interesting. And if he's watching, if he's watching, of course he might just say, "Let's go for the safer thing and keep the lead."
For sure.
Takes one death somewhere and Spinner's right back into it. A Slip will be about 2 full stars and Womps ahead of Spinner. Assuming that was
prowess, nailed it.
So Spinner will be hoping for a good Womps after those missed LBLJs. And Slip taking a bonk. Spinner going for Texture. Looking good. And gets it.
Nice. Very solid.
So far, so good. as slipperynip is now heading to basement. Now, plus could be a time loss. We will see what happens with that. Nice Alice from Spener.
See how this plus goes for Slip. Starting with Fly Gallows, actually. Never mind. Not even Fly Gallows, just
Fly
the regular strat. Just different movement to get there.
And Spener playing up to par to stay and not lose more time than he did in the beginning with a clean 3 stars in Womps.
There's still about a minute difference here heading out of Womps.
All you can do at this point is not to widen that lead and hope for a mistake. And
slipperynip not able to get the bomb grab.
Talking about mistake, yeah.
And already having doing Talon, which is a faster backup by a couple seconds than the Pyramid Star, but
has to get it now. I doubt he would take the shell, but we never know.
Crazier things have happened.
Well, I mean, if he misses it, he doesn't really have a choice, does he? Can respawn the bomb.
He can just run away and respawn the bomb.
But looking better. Oh, a Spener with a first try. Yep, first try for Spener. Gonna gain some time there.
Yeah, it was probably around 7 seconds, assuming everything else goes smoothly here in this SSL for Spener. Looks like Slip exited with a 635 fade out, heading into LOL. Starting with Reds.
Had a weird little movement there. So still about a 2-star lead. Slip probably gonna go for Lava Boost either this one or next. Looks like this one.
Yep. Probably see a Pro Boost here from Slip.
I agree.
Looks good. No, get the good ending. Very nice.
Glitchy pole grabs and gets the star, no problem. Spener meets him in LOL now.
Ooh, little menuing issue there.
Ooh, missing a
red coins.
Gonna be off sync on the puzzle. And missing another one. With
nice side hop there.
Side hop. Flip one more star in LOL as Spener still has 3. Going for a side hop, but takes a burn on the way there.
Taking another burn. Has to get this try here.
Ooh,
and taking a death. I'm sure this first race hasn't been what Spener wanted. Slip exiting LO with an 846. Spener is still having 3 stars left to go. It's better this time.
Gonna get it this time around. The Slip just gets into HMC.
GTM slide. In the presence of GTM himself. In the chat. Very nicely done there.
Great Boulder RNG. Ooh, and Spener getting the ledge grab skip. Ooh, but
going right under the star
is gonna be okay, but taking a burn for.
Just wanted to quickly grab that one up hidden behind that platform.
Nice triple box jump from Nip, and we'll have Toad and emergency exit left, I assume.
Most likely, yeah. Spener heading into the volcano, see if he does lava boost or elevator star. He's gonna go for lava boost, it looks like. And not quite able to get it, gonna have to back up to the elevator star.
Doesn't want to take one more burn with those 2 slices of pie left. But it should be okay, Bear not falling down, and does.
10:25 fade out there for Spener, so about a minute and a half behind now out of LOL.
And slipperynip with a left side HMC, which I don't think I've ever seen him do. Doesn't he usually do right side?
See that from him, yeah.
Or is that more of a recent thing? And a nice
Classic
grab
punch
in front of
grab.
the door.
Spener also going for GTM slide, not quite able to get it.
Ooh, we'll
He's gonna take a dive into the hole and getting bobbed by the boulder for good measure.
Looks like he misjumped on the way and just tried to YOLO it, but did not work out in his favor. And a nice clip from slipperynip now into the DD.
Spener going for box jump, getting it very nicely there. No chip clip, unfortunately, from Slip.
Now, does he go for front sub? I think he will.
Well, that should be a given. Guy's kind of insane. Yeah, that camera confirms it there. He's heading that direction. Very nice.
No problem.
Spener is able to get GTM slide second try.
Now, Slip heading into fire seat. We'll be looking for pole glitch, I assume.
Probably. See if he goes for ultimate after that.
No problem on the pole glitch. On pace for ultimate. And
very nicely done.
Fire seat from slippery.
Spener flying around this toilet bowl real quick. That is the middle of HMC. Is able to get back out on the ledge. Not too sure where he's at. Heading up to emergency exit now and taking another fall again. And hitting it this time around.
And Nip with an interesting movement in the Bowser battle. It's like he tried for a kind of a glitchy jump dive grab. I don't know.
Yeah, the side flip grab does get you a little bit closer to the bomb.
So Slip gonna head into BLJ as Spener is just about to go for Mips.
And what is that camera there on that exiting cutscene from Slip? That was interesting.
Gets the quick grab. Now, usually for most people, BLJ would be kind of a Monka moment, but for a guy like Snip, who does them all the time, it shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Nice cut there from Spener.
And basically instant BLJs. Nice side flips all the way to the door. And an attempted shift clip from Spener, but cannot clip through. I mean,
right into the hole. Amazing
a try and a half. Maybe we see a TAS long jump. Caution. No TAS long.
Slip on looking like high 15 pace.
Yeah, we haven't talked about pace at all, but could be on pace to Bob Spener's PB, or that's gonna be tight.
Yeah, that'll be pretty tough. 15 definitely doable here with good throws.
I mean,
It might actually be able to
with
bob Spinner's
perfect
PB here.
throws, like with Kano throws, that would happen. Now, yeah, I think he has like 4 or 5 seconds to spare, but he can't
Yeah,
miss
with
one.
really good throws, this could potentially be a high 15-3x.
See, going for the first one, gets it.
That's one.
Gets the re-grab. Second one's good. This could even be like a low 33x, but misses
Not
a
quite able to get
throw.
that throw. Like, still be a 15.
Could that still up Spinner? I think it will.
Yeah, just barely.
Like a 45, 46?
Yeah,
Maybe
44,
even a
45, yeah. 15-4x to start the day for slipperynip. We'll take
Looks
a
like a
1-0 lead.
43, I think. 44. Yeah,
Yeah,
44.
40.
44.
Okay, timer not stopping on the slip side. 15-44 is the final verdict.
As Spinner still in the Fire Sea battle, so slipperynip taking game 1. For a first run out of bed in the morning at 15:44 is very respectable.
For sure.
And we remind you of Urban Arts, who we are doing a fundraiser with this weekend, last day being today. So if you can spare a little bit, it would be appreciated.
Spinner heading up now to do his BLJs.
Very decent BLJ.
Oh,
But
dropping it at
misses
the
it.
last second.
But
I'm
noticing
guessing that's
that
going to
the
be
race
it
is
for
done.
game
Yep.
1.
Oh,
no, we're going to go for
apparently
it again,
not.
looks like. This
Which
time he should be in
gets
there.
them
There
now.
he is.
Got scammed on the first go around, but a nice quick jump dive up there.
Right into the hole. This might
Looks
be
like-
a high 18 here for Spinner.
Come on. Blue Haven Bob 1858. Task long jump. Gets the ledge grab. Nice. And goes on the way down for the swag. Moving right, perhaps?
We shall see.
Looks like it.
Very
And
nice.
clean moving right from Spinner, but falls down.
Oh, it was
Savage.
good.
So he can do it again. And double moving right side. Please don't fall again. He doesn't.
Hey, we'll get up to this time. That's probably a low 19 here with good throws.
Go for his first throw.
This
That's
one.
good.
There's two.
Two. And a dive. Gets 3. So at least if there is any victory for Spinner in this race, he can say that he missed less throws than Slip did.
This is true.
Slip having missed the first one, missed the Bowser 2 regrab, and 1 throw in bits.
And swag back up into the star. Finish with a 19-12 here in game 1.
I mean, I'm sure for Spinner, he's thinking anything will be better next race.
Probably.
Like anything 1, 2, 3 tries is still better than this first one, and can just hope to do better. GG to both racer as we will get set up for game 2. Slipperynip taking game 1. And Slip not really didn't really make any mistake in that first race, maybe a couple of bonks, but that was about it.
It's me, Mario!
Get going in a couple of seconds.
Again, would like to remind everyone that this is the final day of the February Urban Arts fundraiser event. Urban Arts' game design program is a multi-year college prep program teaching students both the arts and technology of game development, preparing them for degrees and careers in the tech and gaming industries. Your donation will go directly to the teachers and tools needed to continue inspiring underprivileged students. As we get game 2 underway now, both players having to listen to Peach talk once again. Kind of annoying. We all know that there is no cake there. It is all a scam.
So, as I was saying, the first race, it's going to be Slip's race to lose. If he plays as good as he did in the first, it's going to be hard to do better.
Most definitely. That was a 15-44 with a missed throw in bits as well.
Yeah, with
So
all the missed throws.
Yeah,
and
it's just a lot of mishaps happening for both players in that game 1. WLJ for both players once again here. So going for the instant long jump, not quite getting it. But it looks good for Spener. And Spener having a lead, a small lead here heading in the Dark World. Much better than game 1.
Yeah, getting the first try LBLJ is definitely going to feel better.
Looks like both players are on shig pace. Both players getting a shig cycle there. Little large grab there for Spener, but nothing too major. And look at this, almost a sync. Very nice beginning here in game 2. Both players with double firsties. Basically a sync star grab. This is a great start.
Basically a synced up race right now. Counter throws though, both going on opposite sides.
Yeah, Slip did have a faster throw on that one, but still. Great beginning here for both racers.
Slip looking to be maybe 1 or 2 frames ahead.
53, yeah, about a half-second difference here out of Dark World. Both players now heading into Womps. Quick pound there from Slip, and just like that, his lead is gone. It's Spener with a pound of his own off the tree.
Slip is gonna go for sock folder again. Served them well in the first race and will end race 2. And Spener with a alternate going to the back, while Blue with a ground pound that didn't reach the start.
Yeah, very interesting start there for both racers. A couple quick ground pounds for both racers. Slipperynip able to successfully get the stock folder camera set up. Heading up now to do probably double jump Alice again. Looks good. Very nice. Spinner going for
We got
texture here. Might be too far
carbon
left.
copy on the first race, but Spener missing it. The class.
Yeah, unfortunately, not having a wild blue backup to go to now.
Gets back up there pretty quickly. Ooh, that
was
looks
better.
close. Ooh, that
Nice.
got. It's always scary when you miss one, then you overthink everything.
For sure. Single jump wild blue here for Slip, nailing it. You know,
Yeah, arguably a better Wumps than the first race.
Yeah, 437 there. Better with just Alice left now. Also going for double jump.
And
Barely
gets his
sneaking in
little
there.
clip.
456, so about 19-second difference here hanging out of Womps.
Now, we saw Slip have some problem with Pless in the race 1. So, we'll see if he can get it first try this time around. Did not go for Fly Guyless. Went safe in the first race.
Went right for Plus this time. Gets a big run. Going for Tama, getting it.
Yeah, looking much better. And
Very
quick
nice.
entry. Now Spinner's gonna want to do the same thing he did last race, which is a first try plus. And with Slip having done it already, the more pressure, but throws that bomb, does not want to do with any of it. And loses his speed on the triple, is gonna have to back it up pretty quick.
Slipperynip again not going for Fly Guy list. It's some interesting movement to get to the Fly Guy. He's the only one I think I've seen do that. But it still works for him, nonetheless.
Spinner's second attempt at plus, looking
That's
much better.
One.
Ooh,
Doubtful
doubtful he saves that, yeah.
Sliding away,
Not
narrowly
as bad,
avoiding
though.
death.
At least did not take the. Oh well, what? That was swaggy. Yeah, true. You don't get into the animation unless you're not doing a movement. So did not take it that there, but we'll take a bonk to the bird.
Slipperynip exited with a 627. And Spinner miscalculating his position there, not quite getting the star as quickly as possible after spawning it. Slipperynip heading to LL Reds.
Spinner having only right plus again. And the
not
bomb
quite
bursting in his
re-grab.
face. It's gonna go respawn the bomb, having no backups. Medium. That's big.
Angle. Okay.
Save
Nice
it.
recovery there.
And gets in. Clutched it in the end.
It'll be a 722.
Slip going for pro boost. No problem on the boost itself. No problems on the pole. And a clean one this time around again. Spinner had some trouble on LL Reds. This time does not miss any coin.
Saren with a quick plug of the schedule in the chat. Coming up right after this match, we have Mathematics versus Cartoon Buffoon, also part of the 16-star Open. Should be an exciting match to watch.
Aren't all of these matches interesting?
Most definitely.
I don't think I've ever watched any of the races so far that wasn't interesting. All of them have their little twists.
Spinner again having trouble with side hop here. He's able to get a second try though, so an improvement from last race.
Slip not getting the ledge grab on Bully Star this time. Went against the little step wall, but did not take a burn and got the star.
837 fade out there for Slipperynip heading into HMC.
Spinner also gonna have the ledge grabs kit as Slip Now gonna go for probably GTM slide. Yep.
Nailing it too with some great
Boulder
RNG on top
RNG
of
just
it.
going away from him, but bad wall and takes a little bunk. Now Spinner, one more star left, being a lava boost, I think.
Looks like it. Going for Pro Boost as well.
Gets the boost. Goes for the
A
wall
good
kick
ending to go
strat
with
and
it.
gets it.
9:36, just under a minute behind here out of LOL.
Slip with a clean triple box jump. Spinner meets him into HMC. Going for GTM slide also. Gets it, but very bad boulder RNG, but goes around him. So it didn't matter about the RNG for him.
Yeah, nice part about that trick is you still have enough time to sneak around that first boulder if you get bad RNG on it.
It's gotta be quick thinking.
I definitely have to be very aware of what's going on with that. Slip exiting HMC with a 10:27.
Again, on pace for 8:15.
Most definitely.
Which, I mean, do you
Trouble with the
expect
triple boss jump.
gets the quick grab in front of the door once again. Had a pretty quick mix slip last time, and first door is as quick as the first race. And I think it may be a second faster than the
Yeah, that
first
was really
race.
good. We got a chip clip this time. Not this time from Slip.
Yeah, Saren saying in chat, do we expect Slip to not get a 15? Oh, and
Spinner
Spinner
again
taking
having
a
some
dive
trouble with
again.
emergency exit left side movement. Again taking a death. Same problem he was having in game 1.
Slip going for front sub, didn't have any problem in the first, and will not have any in this one. Spinner going for emergency
Much
exit.
better this
And
time.
yep. Slip gonna look for another pole glitch. Shouldn't have any problem and doesn't. But will not get ultimate from that bonk. Can still get 0 cycle, I think. Not with that.
Mine.
So it's gonna get normal cycle like all the plebs. But going for a left side. It takes one burn and almost doesn't make it.
And a chip clip from Spinner.
Chip clip.
Very nicely done. Having some time to just cool spaghetti down, just figure out some cool stuff to do for the viewers here. So, just barely getting up there. We have a $30 donation from legendary Blue Haven Gaming.
It came in like 10 minutes ago.
Okay.
But
bring the total up now to
commentator
$320.
showing the example, giving what he can to the cause, as you should. You being all of you, not just Mr. Joey here. And Joey, if I'm not mistaken, being still a minor, does not have the responsibilities of handling money.
That is
Or does
correct.
he?
Well, I buy a lot of bowling balls, so
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Does, but uses it for bowling balls.
that's correct. I just pre-ordered my 12th bowling ball yesterday.
And
Nice
a
reverse cam BLJ there
backward.
from
Yep.
Slip.
Seems to be joking around, trying some stuff. Or as we say in the common language, flexing on his opponent.
14:29 entrance. This is probably high 15 pace.
Takes an amp.
Not quite getting the speed kick there. Having to slowly kick
Banner.
up the slope.
Heading into BLJ as Slip goes for moving right and gets it.
Very nice.
Slip will get into the pipe at 15-13, so not on pace for a 15.
Now, with good throws, it should be a high, like a mid 15.5x.
Well, given that he
very high
missed
15
in the first
possibility.
race, gets the first one, it's gonna be tight. The second one might not be that tight. Gets the third one, so yeah, that's gonna be like a 54. Yeah, 54, 55, I think.
Yeah, something around that. Better getting the cast long jump there.
54.
54, yeah.
So
Pair
two
of
race,
15s for
yeah,
slipperynip here.
15-54 and 15-44. So as was expected, but still had to do it.
See if Spinner can finish this one out. Looking to be on low 17 pace now after missing that moving left side, or right side rather.
Yeah, Spinner on a much better run than the first one, that's for sure. Like was basically down maybe a little more than a minute from all those missed LBLJs. Spinner now in the Bowser battle is gonna finish up with his throws. That's one.
Should be two.
That's
Nah,
gonna miss.
barely missing it.
It's a nice quick regrab though, gets the second throw. Still gonna be a low 17 assuming he gets this one. Yeah, like a
should be a high 2 at
28.
28, 29, something like that, yeah.
Nah, I think maybe even 31. I don't think it's a 2x.
Probably a 30 flat.
31. Ah, 30.
GG.
GG both racers. And you can't be feeling bad if you're Spinner. You knew what you were getting yourself into, and maybe not the race you wanted on the first one, but definitely a good showing on the second. But like any competitor, I'm also sure he's not satisfied and wish he would have played closer to his PB. But good game to both nonetheless. Looking if we are having interview. We are pausing, we are champing in the boot. Spinner should be joining us from what I see.
Looks that way. And we have Spinner joining us in the booth. Spinner, unfortunately not going the way you were hoping for, but how are you feeling about your match today?
I'm feeling pretty good actually. I didn't finish with any good times, like I didn't get a 16 or anything, but I wasn't really expecting to win because It's slippery nip. But aside from a few like major mistakes, like dying a couple times, I think I played really well. So like I almost got ultimate cycle twice. So I think it was a good race, yeah.
Yeah, I would agree. It was a good showing for sure for you this time around.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Well,
sure. Especially second race, a much cleaner one. But like you said, it's slippery nip. There's not much you can do.
the only chance I had of winning is if he touched the door in LBLJ like 5 times, but that ended up happening to me instead.
Yeah, that
So
was rough.
yeah,
But you
that happened to me.
did bounce back with a clean womps right after, so.
Yeah, but I lost around a minute, so that race was like cursed from the beginning when I did that.
It
Like,
is what it is at the end of the day.
yeah, I'm still happy with how I played, and I had a really good time.
Yeah, nothing to be ashamed of. Very respectable races today. Just the more, how would I say, the more experienced runner won.
Yeah, he got a 15 both
Yeah,
times. I don't know.
1544 and 1554.
I'd have to go pretty crazy to win. He beat my PB the first time.
Yeah,
So yeah.
when you have to PB to maybe win against an opponent, like there's not much you can do.
Well, my PB I have now is actually from a race in this tournament, so it's
Is it?
technically possible. Yeah.
PogChamp.
That's well, if you can take a victory out of all of this. I was saying earlier you did not miss any trail while Slip did, but I guess that PB is your biggest victory in this one.
Yeah,
But you're
for
not
sure.
out yet. Depends on group stages, right?
I think I have to win against Mr. Jimmy Steele, and he's definitely very good as well. So
I'm not exactly sure what matchup have been done yet, but I think you might still have a chance to be staying up.
yeah. Well, I don't really care if I get knocked out because I made it farther than I ever would have thought. I'm really happy to be in the main group stage.
Well, you should be.
Yes.
Joey, do you
All right.
have any question for Spinner before we go to a little break
I am
until
good.
the next ring?
You got everything that I was gonna ask, so I'm not just gonna ask it again because that would be very strange.
Yeah, I've said everything.
Yeah,
All right.
so we will maybe, well, I think pretty much for sure see Spinner again in other races, and we will take a short break to the next race between, can you remind me, mathematics
There's
against?
Mathematics and Cartoon Buffoon. I will be taking off. Blue Haven will stay in here. Volantis GG will be taking my place in the booth.
Yes, Volantis joining me in the booth for that one, so we will be back in a little bit more than 10 minutes. Until then, take a little snack, something to drink. We'll be right back.
Hello, my name is Sarah Applebaum. I am an assistant teacher at Urban Arts Partnership.
Hello, my name is Mario. I'm an alumni at Urban Arts, and I'm currently a teacher assistant at Urban Arts.
Hi, I'm Genesis Espinal. I'm an assistant teaching artist at Urban Arts.
Hi, I'm Darcy. I'm an assistant teacher and alumni at Urban Arts.
Urban Arts is an amazing program because I definitely feel as though there is a barrier to accessing technical education. And Urban Arts definitely works to break that barrier and give underrepresented minorities access to this higher education.
During the past year, teaching during the pandemic has taught me that I'm a great multitasker and I'm great in a team. I learned that I'm great in a team because we were able to cover for each other whenever someone wasn't able to do a certain thing. And I learned that I was a great multitasker because there were many students that were asking for help.
We teach them how to program C# and Unity. We teach them how to design their own games using game design documents. We're teaching them teamwork skills, especially since by the second half of class, they have to break out into groups and work together.
Urban Arts definitely is the reason why I want to be a game designer. I didn't know that I wanted to pursue game design until I came into Urban Arts, and now that's my dream job.
Thank you.